Okay, people, I'm doing live. Today I'm looking at the Equality Act. Yeah, this is my second round. I'm having Guinness. And I'm going to look at the Equality Act in terms of my situation. And when I said my situation, I'm talking about the recent spate of discrimination at the County Court of Clerk, Kinwell and Shoreditch to do with what started out when I was sent possession letter in July, dated the 13th of July, from Devonshire solicitors. I've never heard about Devonshire solicitors before until I got the letter. The name on the letter was Naren Masiera. There was a telephone and there was an email, something else. I sat right there on the 17th of July. I was taking my husband to finish the power of attorney. My nail is breaking from here. That Mimi Owusu introduced us to solicitors after my husband's son came and took all the money he had here. It was trick, of course. Of course, Mimi Owusu, I met Mimi Owusu at an event in April. She came on board and I was so appreciative, think she was a good person. She and her friend Liz. Liz's photograph is in the bundle somewhere. So I was so grateful this woman came. It's as if she was taking over, taking responsibility for me and my husband, and I was just so grateful. She has her own company, the Black Award. She got me listed in her company, doing newsletter, the whole works. And that's her calling now, people. Yeah? So she got us the solicitors, and of course, what turned out. So the 17th, I have to let you know. The 17th, I stood there taking my husband to the solicitor. So usually now, I usually get a cab anywhere we're going. And then when we're coming back, we can struggle on the bus. I sat in the sofa right there and I called the number on the phone, on the letter. So this is what happened from yesterday. So as I said, there was a number on the phone, on the letter, and an email. I stood right there. I remember the hat I was wearing. I called the number and I said, do you know what you're doing? And I was easy. The person didn't say anything. So after I realized certain things wasn't happening, I then I posted my recording, because anything I do, I record, which is my right. Remember, I didn't know this person. I never heard of this solicitors before. I had nothing to do with whatever, because as far as I'm concerned, I got a letter before about I had offered mediation. So the letter came, but the letter came late, not early enough for me to respond. And then you would see in their thingy about the 10,000 rent, whatever, and the housing ombudsman, they're all gonna get it. So when I didn't get any favorable response, I posted my recording, of course, and then I sent an email to somebody who sent me a letter to cease and desist. Remember, you send me a letter. Don't know you haven't had business to do with you, and you send me a possession letter, so I'm asking about. So that's the premise I'm going on. So that is what escalated to where this now, I'm at this stage. Yes? The person who is calling is Mimi Owusu. Iman is an Awi on social media. She has her own company. Yes? She wrote a 12-page witness statement for housing for women. Yeah, I should learn how to do certain things, but when my mind is not set certain ways, I just take the easiest option. And what that entails. And somebody's going to tell me now, I'm supposed to be on the streets. I'm a month away from my 66th birthday. I'm supposed to be on the streets. I'm supposed to pay 90K for two cases that they quote or whatever, and all the rigmarole, and I'm not supposed to say anything. So I'm here today. I'm looking at the Equality Act as it relates to me. So it said changes to legislations. Equality Act 2010 is up to date with all changes known to be in force on or before the 16th of April 2025. There are changes that may be brought into force at a future date. Yeah? So I am going to be going back if I can find, because I need to be working, but I work on two fronts, right? So this one say housing for women. So it's a video I made probably. So I'm just gonna not saving it. Yeah. Right. So I saved this. I don't know what was there. So I'm gonna put housing for women and changes to legislation. District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham, because she needed Equality Act assessor to come help her breach the Equality Act with her, whoever Tristan Salter is, whom she groomed. So let me share it. Let me share it so I can. Yeah, that's my boy playing outside the house. Yeah. And okay, darling, keep on. Yeah. So this is what I've been getting now. How many days? And this person believed they should be. Yeah. So let me see if I can do this. I'm working from together. Okay. So I'm gonna put this here too. Yeah. So I'm gonna save this. Oh God. I don't know what I'm doing. Not that I don't want that. Oh, this is what I want. Thanks very much for the light. So I'm going to be doing this in terms of my situation, housing for women, and that idiot who keeps calling my phone. Yeah. Part 1, socioeconomic inequalities, public sector duty regarding socioeconomic inequalities, power to amend Section 1, enforcement. Part 2, equality, key concepts, the protected characteristics. So I'm just gonna copy some of these. I didn't want to collapse, so let's see. I'm just gonna copy all of it. So it's there. So people don't think I'm an idiot. Yeah? Because why Mimi also think he should be calling my phone? It's disturbing me. But as always, I don't want to. Yes, okay. So I get to copy it. Yeah, so I go back to it's not this. It's not this. It's not this. It's not this Wikipedia. Right. So I'm wondering how much of this I can put in here. It's gone 1,600. So I might have to, if I get some in it, it's okay. Yeah, all I need is to get some. I have to be conscious of how I work these days. So if I even get some, did it not copy? It's saying wait. All right. Okay. So I have to. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go in now, and I'm gonna. It's gone. How many? Whatever. Because this is how I have to be working. So I'm gonna be going from the top, and I'm gonna be taking out what I don't think is relevant to me, so I can pare it down. Yeah. So age, marriage, race, that's very important. Indirect discrimination, harassment, victim collapse. I don't need ships and whatever. I don't need this, so I'm taking out what I don't need. It's very important that reasonable adjustment is left, yes. Reasonable adjustment, leasehold and common hold premises. So I don't need Scotland. So I need the work. Yeah, see how I go about doing my thing? Contract workers, police, partnership, limited, the bar, yes. Done office holders, personal appointments. I don't need personal appointments. Qualification, trade unions. Don't need that. Okay, so she doesn't have nothing to do. I think I need. I don't need these because I'm not working age anymore. I don't need these. Yeah? Somebody targets another person in my own space, in my own home, on my mobile. Maybe I use that, leave that for later if it can stay. General qualification. You know, we need this. Need special provision for. No need that. Prohibited act. Civil court. Employment tribunal. So I've been there. Armed forces. I don't really need. I don't think I need that neither. So you see how specific I have to be, people. So then when I'm doing my thing, I've not been sexual harassment case. Pension scheme, yes. Don't really matter to me anymore. Remedies in pension cases, yes. Very important. Interest, equal pay audits, conduct giving rise to. That is very important. I think we need this. I don't really need this either. I need that neither. The bus is relevant to me. And that's important to me. That's not important to me. I leave the married woman's property to see how it relates to whatever it is. E. I need Welsh ministers. I don't know if we need all these. Let me see how much it 10,000 whatever. Oh, these are it. No. Schedules. Let me. You don't need no maternity. Nothing to do with maternity leave. I'll leave the money bit because I'm cutting it right down. You need a short title bit. 8,500. I don't know if I need this. I don't need that neither. I'll leave the OU obligations. I don't know what's subordinate. Legislation is exercise of power. I leave national security. Don't really need that. Age. Improvements this year, that's important. Forgery. Don't need interpretation. Don't need that. I don't know about exemption order. Does it really relate to me? Don't think so. I can get rid of that. Gone in a second. I need no. Don't need them cross border. Don't need that neither. Don't need that. Yes, need that. Let's see where it is. Need 2000 add more. Need the interpretation on that. I leave the void. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is how I'm living because somebody else has rights to be doing this to me. Yeah. Somebody has rights to be doing this to me. Yeah. If I wasn't a strong person. Yeah. What would be happening to me? What would be happening to me if I wasn't a strong person? What would be happening to me? Can anybody tell me? All right. A person sits. A person sits wherever they are sitting. Yeah? Wherever they deem necessary to be. Yes? Wherever they deem they necessary to be. And to be calling my phone. Yes? Call my phone 24/7. Not gonna let it bother me. I'm sure YouTube must be hearing. All those who used to be doing whatever, I'm sure YouTube must be hearing. Is YouTube not hearing and reaching out to me to stop whoever is doing this to me? Are you not hearing YouTube? The YouTube who used to be people are concerned about me. Is nobody concerned about me in YouTube? You're not concerned about me to send email and find out who is doing this to me? Huh? No YouTube? How you catch them? How you catch them, isn't it? How you catch them? Yeah? How do you catch them out? Ain't bothering me. It bothering me? No, it ain't. Not anymore. First time I would be so. Yeah. It's them it's bothering, not me. Because they have to spend time to be calling my phone. So it's not me, it's bothering, it's them. Let me see if I can get some leeway by saving this. See how much down there. Okay, I need to get rid of 5,006. I'm gonna take it from up here. So I can always get it. A very sick person. A very sick person indeed. A very sick person. Oh, it's gone 444. Alright. So I can copy this now. A very sick person commenting. Roll. All those persons who are concerned about me. Are they concerned now? So I copy this. So I have that. And I'm gonna go here. Very sad indeed. So I'm gonna save this here. See if I never had God with me. Right, so I'm doing new and then I go into my talking. Because this is how I pick myself up back from without prejudice. Judice. Refer. Refer. So I save this here. It's a bit jumbled up, but at least it's saved. So I save it there. And I think also I go and I save it in Word. Today is the 19th May 2025. Oh, it's not 19th May. It's 19th April, people, because I'm born in May 19, 2025. Oh boy. Equality. Oh, pardon me. Act 2010 changes to like this. See, if I never find things to do myself, I'd be in bed. Yeah, all stressed out. I work my way about finding how to pick myself up, and yet there's somebody who's gonna make my life a living hell with the whatever it is they think they want. Okay, fair enough. So I need to save it, insert words. This thing is different. I need somebody to help me to put it back. Nobody calls. I don't need header. No, because the page number gone out blank. Oh dear. Somebody can be this nasty. Changes to legislations. First time. So I don't know. I have to get somebody help me sort this out. Save as because it's crossway. Sometimes I leave things because I don't want to get stressed. Need it at the gallery so I can have it on here. It looks like it's gone up to this. It looks like it's gone back to here now, people. Alright, so do I see? Oh, it's gone back. So I change it, so I have to go get somebody help me sort it out. What am I gonna get? I don't know. Anyway, so yes, people, I'm going to be looking at my situation as it relates to the Equality Act and what has been done to me. I don't know where to find it on here now. Here. I don't think I just need it to come out. All right. So my story, and I'm gonna start in terms of as much as I can remember because this is keeping my head, myself sane and alive. So I'm gonna do it in stages. Yes. So my situation is I'm gonna do years in terms of when this debacle started. So I'll be doing 2021 and I'll be talking my way through this situation. As I said, I have to find something to do to keep me sane or else I'll end up as they want. And this person is calling, but I'm not going to let them bother me. So my story goes like this. On the 13th of December 2021, it was the 12th going into the 13th. I just got up from here. I spent lots of time here doing writing. I do write a lot. So I'd gone into the room. By this time, my husband was traumatized. I heard banging. I heard banging out, loud banging. So I was about to come back because anything is happening. I can always look through my window and see what's happening out there. But my husband got scared and he said I should not go out there. I don't know if by then my husband had started as 4 o'clock or whatever. My husband, you have to lock pull the curtains, and I don't know if that was happening then. But I can tell you how scared my husband was. So when I was about to, because I'm in here, I don't feel intimidated when I'm in here. I'm locked in here. It's some source of safety, but it has changed somewhat. So as I walk, my husband said to me, do not go there. Call for help. So I called the ambulance. I called the emergency service, and they actually heard the banging, and somebody arrived here in noon time. I was inside here. I didn't know what was happening out there. Yeah, because once I called and I don't go to pieces. So I am in here when there was a knock on my door. So I opened the door and there was a male police officer. I can't remember if it was one police officer, but I only saw one male police officer. So of course I invited the police officer in. By this time I was like, whatever. Still didn't know who was there, what was happening. So the police officer came, and before even saying anything, the police officer was saying to me, it is not malicious. So what was this police officer doing? You come, I called for support, you were sent. You come and you saw somebody smashed glass. A person, whether they live here or they don't live here, they smash the glass. And you're going to come and tell me to make excuse for that person, to tell me it is not malicious. She said you locked her out. So what are you putting on me? Considering this is 2021, in 2017, police officers and ambulance service turn up here on a malicious report that I wrote on Facebook. I was feeling suicidal. So you send them to section me. I didn't know who had done it at the time. It was only after the police and the ambulance verified that none of what was said was true. And I can show you where that all came from. Yes? 1 in 5 of all suicides are associated with it. Are you sure? Hello? I'm good. I used to have one, the person has died. Okay. Are you the Jehovah's Witnesses? Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Okay. Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee. Yeah. Oh, I'm very busy right now. Are you? Yeah. Maybe if you come back another time. Yes. I am 16. Yeah. Oh, have a cousin with that name. What's your surname? Yeah. Okay, African. Yeah, my cousin's surname is Jones, out of Jamaica. Uh-huh. Hello. Hello, Keisha. 16. Yeah. Okay. Marvelous. You're welcome. And I like how you bring her out with you. You didn't leave her. That's good. Yes, yes. It's the Jehovah Witnesses doing their thing. So where was I? So yes, people. So as you can hear, and that's who I am. I don't turn nobody away. Yeah? I turn nobody away. I'm this type of a person. Because for me, this is socializing and stuff. So how did they get here? So yes. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Somebody's on my phone. This person has nothing to do. I'm expected to do whatever. Yeah? Yes? So yes. A person comes to is sent to an incident, and you come and you see a person, whoever that person is, and you spoke to that person, and you pass that person, and you come and you knock on my door, and the first thing you're going to make an excuse for that person is, it's not malicious. She said you locked her out. By this time, as I said, I have underlying condition, hidden disabilities. And it was when I was sent on medical suspension against the laws and everything. But the thing with me, I will go anywhere I'm sent. Same like I hear my bell ring, it's my bell, so I'm gonna look who is there. And like a situation like this is another reason for me to get out, and they are Jehovah Witnesses. But for me, everybody, we share in the same God. You might look at it a different way. But I've studied with these people before. And I know of them from Jamaica. And somebody was telling me that they're doing their thing now in Patois. So can you imagine me wanting to start my own thing and get resources like that? Anyway, I simply said to the police officer, I said, you haven't heard my side of the story. And of course, anxiety might have caused my voice to be changed. I don't know. He's gonna accuse me of shouting. And if I'm shouting, he's leaving. And he did leave. So I had to be calling. They hang up phone on me. They have their way of doing things like how you see this. I tried to block it out. But is nobody concerned about what is happening to me the same way YouTube used to be sending emails that people are concerned about whatever? Are you not concerned, YouTube? Do you have a conscience, YouTube? Yeah? Doesn't anybody hear this from morning? I assume not. Because I'm calling myself, isn't it? So after that was said and done, I'm sure I would have put in a complaint. So that was 2021, the 13th of December. 2021, Miss Gilchrist broke the glass. Moving on from there, Yeah? I get up the morning, I called about the broken glass, the housing emergency, and reported it. And then I don't know what. After I hung up, the person must have realized they called back. Yes, and made additional reports. And it did take a time. You tell me now, somebody without a conscience is calling a person. This person who knows the situation and made some very unsavory comments about my mental state. Who are they? Mimi Awuso. My man is in Norway. Yeah? Am I going to turn off my phone and whatever for people? Why should I? Why should I? So yes, it was. So it was. I think it was Friday night. Friday it happened into Saturday morning. I got up the morning to go to market and stuff. But it was a situation of, what do I do here? Door on the latch. She was trying to use cardboard with black sellotape to tape it up the same like she has black sellotape around there. Taping up the glass window. Is anybody supposed? I don't know. Maybe I should call. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call and ask advice because it's just getting to me. Sorry, I need the police, but I don't know if I should ask you first if I'm calling the right number. Sorry? I would like to speak to the police about a situation that is happening over the past 2 days. Okay. All right. Can I call? Is it what's the other number I could call? Is it 111 or one? Okay. For me, this is an emergency, so I'm gonna call the 101 to see what they say. Thank you very much. All right. Can't say I don't try. Can't say I don't try because something has to give. Okay. So it's a matter of life and death. You call back tomorrow evening. The Metropolitan Police. Yes. I just need some advice because from yesterday, somebody is calling both my mobile and my house phone, and it's getting to a point where it's really having a devastating effect on me. I experience emotional distress, and this is really getting to me now. On my house phone because it's intermittent between my house phone and my mobile. So it's on my house phone it's withheld, on my mobile it's private. I think I know who is calling. I assume I know who's calling, the person who is calling. And she is doing this to, trigger me. But I don't intend to go down that line. I just need some advice how I stay calm and not not going. So at least I have a reference number to say I did seek help. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The person's name is Mimi Owusu. Well, I did meet her at an event in April 2023. And then she done a lot of things like befriended me, scammed me, and wrote witness statement for my housing association and the whole work. So she's not a very nice person. Can I have a reference number to say that I called, please, if you don't mind? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Same way when I had to call how many times? Same way when I had to call how many times? I'll finish this. At least it's recorded on here. And anybody who is listening will hear from when. How many days? It's not an emergency. There will never be an emergency when it comes to Merville Myers. But when it's Miss Gilchrist call, when I'm in here talking and whatever, they will come. And they will come and harass me and they will stand between those two flags. Right. So I carry on. I will report it later. Yes. I will report it later so I have whatever. So I'll carry on, people. So yes, I had to the stress of having the window, the door, the glass broken, and worried that somebody's gonna put their hand in the latch and open. So see, doesn't care. She's listening. She knows what is happening. She's listening. She knows what is happening. But if it was somebody called them to say a malicious report that I'm burning the place, yes, the ambulance would reach. They would be calling me or whatever. They can't take a number. Yeah? And they would send them. So, okay. Nobody cares. So, days. It was days before they came and nailed up, yeah, the place. Days. How does that affect me? Me and my husband. What time was it? December 2021. What happened before that that would have affected me? Yes. 27th of September, I was here. I got a phone call from a total stranger. Never heard of this person. I was sat right here, my mobile rang. There was a person who called me. I even got his name wrong in the initial till I eventually got it right. Of course, when I sense a threat to me, yeah, she can't do me anything. She's just calling the phone. But it's affecting me now. It's how many? It's how many calls? Yeah. 263 calls on my phone. And wait, and this is double, and she calls that more than this. Can you imagine? No, it's not an emergency. Yeah. So this was okay. I am 27th of September. I am here. Got that phone call. Turns out it was a Richard Harty from the University of East London. After I left here, on that same day, I was supposed to go to the banks. Usually I use the one at Walworth Road where I'm used to the people, but because of the situation, I had to go to the GP as well. I try and put everything together. My money was taken. Yeah, all stressed out. My money was taken by Barclays the second time at the counter. I supposed to go to the GP to collect the thingy for the university. It wasn't happening. So nothing worked out that day. When I went back, yeah, so now this man phoned me and then kicked me out of university. September. By October, I went back to the bank to sort out the money I'm sending. I take my husband's money, sending it for my daughter-in-law's university fee. No, none of them are talking to me. And they take the £1,000. And when I went back the 1st of October to sort it out, yeah, luckily I'm a person because by this time now I have no money. So all I have in the bank is money to pay my bills. So I have my eyes on how I spend the money. So when I lodged the money I was going to send, because I didn't want to bring it back because they had their plans. And when I go back to sort it out, luckily I asked, else I would be in the short. They locked me in Barclays Bank. Waiting for the police over an hour. Because I found out that my money was stolen and I'm begging. Yeah? In the end, I'm locked in the bank. My account is being closed. That resulted in a whole heap of debacle and whatever. I came across something in the other day. So I've been in here all this year trying to solve. As soon as I picked myself up, something happened. I didn't get the letter from the universe but anyway, it didn't matter. I was kicked out. This is my brother who advised me go to university to help with my mental health. And then what my brother turned around and did to me. But Father, I forgive them. And that's why I can have somebody here calling my phone like this. And the police is not going to do anything. Go report it online. So then when I call those motherfuckers the name they deserve, like Sir Mark Rowley, Nigel Pierce, and Sebadi Diadu, to name a few, you wonder why. And when some little idiot boy, HHJ Richard Roberts, is going to come tell me I must come off social media. Do you have more rights on social media than me? Yeah? When I have something like this happening? How do I tell the world about this? Where is Facebook? Where is YouTube? You should be sending me emails that people are concerned about me. Are you not concerned about me now, YouTube? Are you not hearing? Are you people not hearing what is happening to me, YouTube? But I'm standing up under fire. Aren't I, YouTube? Who is the strong person? S word. Seriously damages somebody. Because that's me also. I manage it now. We see you so many names. Yes? What is your duty? to Merville Miles. No, you have no duty to Merville Miles. Well, maybe HSJ, Richard Roberts have duty to me. Maybe Sarah Elizabeth, whatever, have duty to me. Maybe Housing for Women have duty to me. Maybe the NHS that I don't have a GP has duty to me. Who picked me up? Am I on medication? Who picked me up? Yet there's somebody there has a stroke and whatever. Who picked me up? I picked myself up. Do you hear one of my family calling me? Do you hear one of my family calling me? No. I have to be resilient and pick myself up. Yeah? Eventually, days later, they come and boarded up the place. I have pictures, I have videos, I'm record. Yeah? So now that's 2020, 2021, going into 2022, 2023. The 11th, not the 11th, the 12th of January, 2023, I am in here. I heard a knock at my door. Of course, I think I was doing live. I heard a knock at my door. Yeah, nobody didn't ring no bell. I heard a knock at the door. I went to the door. I asked, who is it? It's Samantha Gibbs. I only know the name Samantha Gibbs because I had received something or other, whatever. People, certain things don't register to me. I asked, I said, shouldn't you have warned me that you were coming? How did she get in there? The key that they asked me, I have letter to get my key because they were so careless. They lost their key. So they had to come to me for keys to get copy. And to use that key and bring a young man to my door telling me she don't have to. Yes? That's what happened to me. Yeah? And they carry on. No, I'm waiting to hear from them, darling. I haven't received any order, nothing. So I'm waiting to hear from them. And that's why I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Because the world is going to know. Yes? That's fine, sweetie. Yeah? I'm waiting to hear from them. Because the world is going to know. See me I pick myself up. And you see, that's what's been happening, both my mobile and whatever. And the police not doing anything. But I'm a resilient person. And when God is working, God is working. All right. So that was the 12th of January. They put all these things in there or whatever. Some and this person. Samantha is now on long-term sick leave. Is she getting paid? Don't know. When I called the police, what did the police do? They come and join with Samantha because Samantha Gibbs and Debbie Gilchrist were out there playing hide and seek till the police turn up. Of course. Yeah? Who's the police against? Me. Yeah? So this is what's been happening, how many, whatever. Yeah? What is this doing to me? If I never pick myself up. And now I'm holding the phone and my arthritis is playing out. Yeah? Okay. By this time, yes. So 2022, I should put into whatever. I got a letter inviting me. Let us stay in here. Inviting me to ASBO meeting. That was May 2022. So after the glass was broken, December 2021, I got a letter now. That's how I know Samantha Gibbs' name. Because she was the one. When I addressed whatever and I called her because it was in COVID, I think, to make arrangement for the whatever, she's telling me now it wasn't this, that. I said, are you sure? Look. And then whatever happened. Because if I am right, I'm going to stand my ground. If I'm wrong, all I can do is apologize to get it wrong. But I hardly get things wrong. Yeah? Listen. I addressed whatever was to be addressed. Yeah? In June, Miss Candy Smith arranged a mediation because she came and interviewed my husband, saw whatever was happening here, and arranged a mediation meeting. Trina Filbert turned up. It was only through the court papers I learned that Samantha Gibbs started working with the Housing for Women April, sent me as invitation for ASBO May. Trina started working May, came here for meeting, whatever. And those are the things they have putting me down, where Trina Filbert wrote in her witness statement that there's been antisocial behavior from May 2022, when Samantha Gibbs started the April. The same time, 4 members of the same family, black family, were murdered in Bernie Road. All right. So by 2023, I'm trying to find resolution because I can't deal with the stress and all that was happening. 2023 is the year my husband's 100th birthday. I arranged a party. It flopped basically because his family, his son, come tell me after they agreed to help me that I must take back the down payment and I must take him to restaurant. And I said no. Yeah. My husband's birthday was March. Samantha Gibbs came here the 12th of January with her antics. Yes. Police come to join them. My husband's birthday, I was so stressed out, thanks to Miss Catherine and her family and her African people who helped me out. Else I don't know where I'd be. Yes, my brother came over because he was also born in March. Yes. 2022, I'd written a song to celebrate the Windrush, whatever. Tony Seeley introduced me to Jesse Lloyd, an Aborigine from Australia. All those are out there. Yes. I done interview for King Charles crowning and everything. It's all out there. Yeah. Leading up to 2022. 2020, I met Lyndon at the launch of the app that I wrote the song for Song Street. I met Mimi Owusu at an event in April 2023. I was so grateful this young lady came on board and came here and whatever, and then what she did. Yes? Listen, 2023. By July, I remember first getting a letter from Housing for Women about if the mediation offer was still on. I should contact them by this date. I didn't get the letter until after the date. So when they're talking about training, Housing Ombudsman is going to pay for what he has done. Richard Blakeway. 2023. I got the letter. I'm all stressed out. July. My brother spent his 60th birthday in intensive care. Has to relearn everything as a child. Another brother is dying of cancer. Prostate cancer this time. The one who died at age 56, colon cancer. It was during that time I learned so much about my family. My brother Dastan is dying of prostate cancer. Amli is in intensive care for his 60th. Luckily, God brought him back from Jamaica 3 times in short space. Amli went to Jamaica. And God brought him back to America where he could be saved. Yes? I had the first high blood pressure. In July. I posted the ECG because I'm a person like that. Online. What has YouTube done with it? I don't know. They remove my 28K 30, remove what they want to remove and leave what they want to leave. Okay. July, I'm here a Sunday when somebody came with a bundle. Yeah? A hell of a bundle and a USB. It was a Sunday. I'm all stressed out. My brother dying, one in intensive care, me and the high blood pressure. Tommy stressing out. The day after, it was a Sunday, the Monday, I am in Tessa Joel Center with my husband. I was even wondering why they send us so far this time for his diabetes eye check. My husband was started stressing out and all that was happening. And then I have my brother on me from Jamaica and America and what they done to me. I had not, they didn't include me in my brother's funeral, nothing. All was just happening. And I wonder how I'm still alive, but God has me alive for a purpose. Yeah? And that's why I'm not reaching out to anybody. I forgive them, but God, you know why. I meet Lyndon. Lyndon come and do interview, recordings and stuff with my husband, me and my brother. And then Mimi Owusu came on board, seemed as if she wanted my thing. We went down to Lyndon, she made recording and all that. And then April, May, June, July. So it seemed as if what Mimi Owusu, yes sir, was planning, she had already gone and investigated. So she advised when Trevor came and take the money, she advised that I do power of attorney. But what Mimi also was trying to do is for me to take over my husband's property. So then I put her as power of attorney, then she can turn around because she's saying I shouldn't put Trevor because Trevor can say this and say that. They know what they're doing. Yeah? So with all that was happening, I didn't understand what was going on. It was just whatever. I went somewhere and I came and it was a letter about injunction. I never been to anything. Nobody served me with anything. Yes, a bundle came, but with all that was happening, I didn't have time to look through that bundle. Yes? Yeah? See, whatever is calling me, but because she's calling first. Yeah? So this will be going on. This is what I'm supposed to live with. This is what I'm supposed to live with. And police know my situation, and police won't do anything because it's not an emergency. But for me, this is an emergency. If I was a lesser person, probably I'd go and do something silly to myself. And nobody's prepared. Anyway, let me carry on. So with all that was happening, yeah, I couldn't get a solicitor and I'm there usually, but with all that was happening, I remember crying and recording it. And it got 28K. Where is it? YouTube pedophile ring? Where is it? Another one I got 13K. Me and my husband talking. I said I can't get a solicitor. Where is it? You pedophile YouTube? Where is it? You should be sending me email. People are concerned about me. Why is nobody concerned about me now, YouTube? Why aren't you concerned about me now, YouTube? Where are they? Where's my ECG, YouTube? Where's my thingy that I paid £2,000 for YouTube? Where are they? Where are you hiding them? Yeah? So the court case and whatever was going on, yeah? So I came, I saw the thingy, and I said, what is going on? I found the number that was on it, and the person on the phone said, don't delay, you need to do this act and act. In the end, Liz said, come back from America. She's gone to visit her father, because she's the one who asked me to lend me the money. Yeah? And she said, oh, she'll come and support me. So when I see them put Liz and me stand at the door, who was surveillancing me? who took those pictures. And yet I am not supposed to put pictures or whatever to tell my story. And District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham, who needs equality assessor, did not understand that I don't understand in statutory assessment procedures from October 2009, working at Westminster Children's Society before they changed to leave. Now I established paedophile rings. So I work in a paedophile rings and didn't know. Yeah. I went through the court thingy and whatever. My sons came. So Steve Najira, got Steve Najira. And then I reached court on the 19th of December. And there was an email that to take him off the case. Yes. Remember, I represented myself at Employment Tribunal 2, small claims court. But by this time, I was in pieces. I didn't know what I was doing. When my sons came, and now I got the new solicitor. They get Barrister Miranda Grell. And then when they say this, that, I said, no, I've never done any of these things. And I was insistent that, no, I have not done any of these things. And this woman and this man said I must agree that I've done it. Because no judge is going to let me talk. So they will have to talk for me. So I'm expecting, oh yes, they're going to reason out the case. And then they in turn stitch me up with District Judge Beecham because she said she wanted to keep the case. And now I must conclude. I'm not even going to say without prejudice because it's right. Yeah? I have to conclude that the only reason District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham wanted to keep the case was she can groom whoever she had, Tristan Salter. Who is Tristan Salter to you? Yeah? Now Miss Gilchrist has ring doorbell. Her partner started targeting me. Debbie and Thomas turned against me. She has about 500 pounds for me. And it's so it go and go. I'm now on my own with my husband. The whole of them in Almagrove turned against me. Barbara McCoy can come in and go as she please. Door is left on the latch for Devonshire's solicitors, employees, and whoever to come in. And they're saying they have rights to in here, but I don't have any rights to in here. A person who has done, you see me, all these things. Yeah, so this is just a slight thing I'm doing because I'm going to finish this and I'm going to put a report into the police about what is happening here. Yes? Yeah? I'm just showing you where I'm going. I'm going to be starting my patois lessons. I'm going to be starting everything. And as the lady just asked about the eviction, I'm still waiting to hear from them because they are in breach. And when I talk about breach, I'm going to start from the top. Who I know and who I'm with. The Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin will have to come and witness. I wrote to her and I asked, can you mediate on? No, she refused. So we're going to go there. Sir Mark Rowley of the Commissioner of Police who signed my book. And when police was going to come and stand beside these two flags, he heard about me. So what have they been saying about me? I asked to mediate. See now, this came back. Yeah? See, this came back. It's gone now, whatever. Where was it all this time? Maybe it wasn't even whatever. But here it is. That's where I was. Yeah? Somebody did send me the little clipping of me saying I want to volunteer. And you're going to, boy, I'm going to come here tell me, and it's out there, and you're not doing anything? Yeah? Saying I want to volunteer. Yeah? And I meet up people. Where is Seb Aditi Ado? The coconut house slave. First black commander of the Sodak, Lambit and Sodak. Yeah? It's gone 1.1K. Here it is. Yeah? Yeah? the launch of a new Met for London. A month after District Judge Stellini labeled me a violent nuisance. Yes? So when this ranting, raving lunatic with the dead sheep on his head come talk about, I mentioned Winsome Duncan and Stellini, and they need to protect from who? Who needs who protection from who? Yeah? 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 Where was this taken? When did I become this violent nuisance? Yeah? That's a stupid idiot. She's sick. She's obviously sick. They need to go and detain her. They need to stop her annoying me. Yeah? This is a sick person. A very sick person. Where is YouTube? Yeah? 282 on this. Because I was deleting them, but I said no. So let me finish this and go contact the worthless police, the pedophile police, the rapist police, the terrorist police. Yeah? So where did I read? When I as I said no, I've not done any of these things. No, I have to accept it. Yeah? So I went and I did what I need to do and whatever. Yeah? When after my husband is buried now and I'm settled, I'm going through the bundle. That's when I found the thingy. District Judge Grenade sent case from which one place to the other. District Judge Swan done something. Then it was District Judge Stellini. But I recognize Stellini. I've never been in any of these courts before until whatever. Yeah? But when I recognized the name Stellini, I said, but this is the man with Rand and Zimmel that strike out the claims with Winsome Duncan that reached telephone mediation. Am I making sense? Yes? So when that one rumpus idiot come shouting and whatever and trigger me, yeah, you're in breach. You have no right to approve any judgment of District Judge Beecham because it's all codwallops. Yeah? I made appointment with the person, with the solicitor, and I said, look, this is whatever. He said nothing can be done. The court can do as they please. And because the court has been doing as they please, from when? I said, whatever. Now, what are they going to do? Abandon me. Because they stitched me up with Dr. Phil Gregory to say whatever. So now it seems as if they were going to get money out with District Judge Beecham, Groom Tristan Salter. They were working with Housing for Women because Solo Abajulua told me that if I agreed to take medication, Housing for Women would let me stay until I'm ready to go back home to Jamaica. Those are the conversations. And you think I'm fucking idiot. So before I go, yeah, I'm drinking the Guinness and makes me want to go use the toilet, but it's all good. Yes, and I have somebody bringing me like this. I don't have a life. Nobody talks to me. Nobody does anything. So what do you think? So yes, I've been through all it, and then I've decided whatever. Now all of a sudden, I'm being referred for this, referred for that, and you're going to tell me that whatever, Phil Gregory is going to tell me that whatever I'm saying is not truth. I'm making it up. It's in my head. Now I don't have a GP, and everything has been taken away from me because I decided to speak my truth and stand up for my right. Yeah? So before I go, I can't make them too long. Where we're at now, the lady's asking, I don't know, I'm waiting. I haven't had the order. They've gone and hidden the thing on there. But none of them can do whatever. Yeah? by law. So just to end by showing the world, I stand in here and I sit in here and I look out for my rights. So this is what I have. That's just a sample. Everything, yeah? Here it is. Yeah? So when I go look, yeah? It's not as if I was planning to retire here. So you will be getting your property. But now it's resistance. Because come and force me out here. Under what law? Who was looking after my husband? Who was doing the gardening? Who was doing this? Who was doing that? Who was advocating for other people? Me. It's out there. And some look idiot boy come tell me about me must come off from social media. Yeah? When you appointed district judge by Robert Buckland, I had already written to Robert Buckland about the situation because he had reprimanded advice perfect diet. So I have all these names I've been before some of them. Criminals. Some of them might be pedophiles too. Yeah? Here it is. Yes? Do I make sense? You've broken me and I picked myself back up. You know how many? Yes. Keep on ringing. Yeah? 20th of February 2020. Yeah? So that would have been before police came in here to try and murder me under cover of leave Margaret Horn lecture to say I committed suicide. And then you take me, I had to go to court and you gave me, say I'm a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. 20th of February 2020. This was written. Yeah? Court manager. Claim number GO8Y. And you know, I write something and I think I wrote it as B. Did I tell you? YJ214. Complaint against county court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch. Yeah? The address is there. It's a 2-page letter. I don't want you things to clutter up my thing, man. Go away. We're talking about the Equality Act. Yeah? This is an official complaint about the above after I've reached the final straw, resulting from the letter dated the 17th of February 2020. Before District Judge Manning, sitting at the county court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch address, upon reading the court file, it is ordered that claim struck out as being totally without merit. There been any discernible cause of actions against the defendant. So what does this tell me? You're all fucking idiots. That's why HHJ Richard Roberts can strike out my claim. No, can put civil restraint order on me after District Judge Swan. I don't know if it's male or female. Strike out 5 claims that I sat in here and compile. Yeah? So see what I do? I have these. I go look for these things because the books are coming. Until I'm ready to leave, I am entitled to a roof over my head. I have 1,600 in advance of rent. This woman don't pay gas and electric for whatever. If she's paying, it is now. TV license, nothing. Yeah? This woman is a criminal. Drink, driving, drug. Yeah? Debbie told me that she's onto drugs now. So it's not only alcohol. And it mash her up. She gets choked. She blaming me. Yeah? How? Remember when I write this, I've never been in their court. I've only been in there since Housing for Women. So this is what I wrote. How the county court at Clerkenwell and Shoreditch addresses it is a hostile environment for Merville Myers to where now I'm there on the 20th. Twice. You get Equality Act assessor. The 7th. Yeah? And you take time out 2 times, not realizing that I came to court and sat on the floor because I couldn't find my way. I decided I'm getting the bus. Yeah, and I have this person. Yeah, so it's all here. Yeah, so I wrote whatever. Now I'm being broken down. Yeah, here it is. And this little idiot boy I can talk about protection for the court. Yeah, Clerkin will ensure this. Because of the actions of the above, I have taken out a claim F21YMOO1 to safeguard me from discrimination coming out of being made a victim. Yeah? Employment tribunals I put there. The second time, contacted by Voice Union for Educational Professionals. Yeah? Here they are. Yours sincerely, Mervyn E. Myers. Here is the other one. Yes? This one is against the IOPC. How many pages is there? Yeah? Yeah? Do that used to write? So now the books are coming. I be whatever I take out an Amazon account, I'm just going to announce my WordPress. Yeah? So here we are. IOPC. You motherfuckers, pedophile, rapists, terrorists. I'm entitled to express myself. I'm not harming anybody. Physically. I'm not committing any criminal act. You're safeguarding. Well, safeguard. Protect. Oh, look how many I have to be protected from. Yeah? Yeah? I enclose. So this one is 21, F21, M135. They are fucking IOPC. I enclose by way of service upon you, Mervyn Lee Myers' response to the defendant's defense in this matter. Yeah? Kindly accept safe retreat. Everything is vacated and whatever. You're dealing with an idiot. So I pick myself up now and I come back. Who you safeguarding from HHJ, Robert Richards, or Richard Roberts? Who are you safeguarding from? Yeah? Mervyn Lee Myers, mental health and sin advocate. So when did I become this psychosis person, this bipolar person, this schizophrenic person, this that person? When? Defamation, gaslighting, misogyny. Refer to website. Yeah? Fight for Justice Advocacy Business. You know how many I take out and Google my business, close them down? My whole website that I created from scratch, stolen. Yeah? WordPress. Yeah? Mervyn Lee Consultancy that win some down can take me off and close down and whatever they've done. Yeah? Mobile, social media. Where is my Facebook? 18 pages account disabled 2024 after I signed up to go on Des O'Connor's Women in Business. The man that criminal about him want 5,000 pounds. LinkedIn. Where's my LinkedIn account? I had the first one I had 69 publications. Where are they? I ended up with 3, one in terms. Where are they? I'm trying to get back on my account. Where are they? Who's using them? Twitter. I was closed out of Twitter until I have how many now? About 4. Yeah? Instagram. They're playing the fucking fool. Because now they're not allowing my thing to post. So what have I done? I put it on YouTube. Because I think maybe YouTube is seeing sense. But then they're just as fucking pedophile as whatever. Because I went up to 23. It's gone back down to 22. Yeah? So see? Can't post. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 can't be posted. So you block them out that they can't be posted. Because fucking LinkedIn, fucking you, Instagram is such a fucking asshole that don't realize that I'm not relying on them for anything. I got 100 and whatever 110K and Debbie Gilchrist thing. And now you come telling me that this post is doing so well that I should boost. So you get money. Yeah? Caribbean Christian School for the Deaf gets critical water online. Yeah? So these won't be posted. Yeah? Yeah? Peace and prosperity to Auntie. Yeah? Yeah? Pedophile ring Instagram. Yeah? So you make sure they can't be posted because you think I don't have elsewhere. Yes, I have elsewhere. Yeah? They can't be posted. And then Satan bother me and I go do them 111 again. But I'm not going to let Satan bother me. I have more better things to do. Yeah? And then this morning, Robert taunting me. He's another idiot. Yeah? So, all right. So I show you who I am. Yeah? Because something will have to give. You're going to apologize. And you're going to compensate me. And what you've done to my husband and what she's done to me, you're going to compensate me. So come and evict me. Where is the order? Yeah? So where did I go? Yeah? Instagram, YouTube. Yeah? Community champions, Parkinson's. Yeah? Yeah? So here it is. I'm not going to read. I'm just telling you what is here. So the books are coming. You can apologize and compensate me and we move on. Yeah? Yeah? See, I have all special education needs, all the act here. Safeguarding vulnerable group, Act 2006. The police will record and monitor any offenses motivated by prejudice against any group. So it is important that you report any victimization that you suffer, whether you belong to one of the 5 groups or not. See? So I put their thing in there, prevent and report it. So why nobody can do anything? Yeah? The Equality Act 2010 prohibits discrimination against people with a disability, whether this is physical or mental impairment. Section 60 will prohibit employers from asking about the health of applicants. Why did PC Lulu send my data to the Maudsley Hospital for them to contact me? Contact details for agency who can give advice on your rights in employment. And I put them there. ACAS. Yeah? So when I'm doing things. So welcome to my school. Yeah? Public Interest Disclosure Act 1998, Chapter 23, Protected Disclosure, re PC Lulu. Right not to suffer detriment to since the death of my mother and leave discrimination. And now I have my brother. And now I have my husband. And now I have extended family. And now I have my auntie who I'm supposed to be helping, but I have to stop helping because of what's happening. So she's in Jamaica. Sometimes she's hungry. If there wasn't a kind person who not getting paid decide to continue looking after her, what would happen to my auntie? And those don't impact on me? Right not to suffer detriment, national security, police officers. So this is the updated thing. I just do whatever. Remedy for infringement of rights, Charter of Rights, GDPR. Contact, ICO, yeah, the amount of contact. How to report a scam, yeah. Why is she on the phone and police not doing nothing? Police powers. The police are covered by the law about discrimination, which means it's against the law for them to discriminate against me because I belong to any of the groups covered by the Equality Act 2010, protected characteristics. Age, A, age, B, disability, C, race, D, religion or belief. And now I'm putting sex for the amount of men who come in here. And then I'm talking about gender equality for those 2 white girls who come in here. Holly Sweeney and bring them in here to murder me on the cover of Leave Margaret and lecture. You want us to talk? Eh? Sir Mark Rowley, tokenistic racist bastard who signed my book. The police entry on 30th of October 2017. I need to go find these wherever they are at. Cause more harm and distress to my husband and I than Winsome Duncan's threat. See email from WWPT's publications on 29th of October 2017. Complaint. See correspondence to Metropolitan Police and IOPC. Making a complaint. Yeah? Yeah? So you have Liberty Police Action Center, Action Fraud, see the Daily Express Inspector Owen Pile. Yeah? Hate Crime Easy Read version. Hate crime committed against me. Threats to you, your family and friends, stealing from you. Hate crimes can make you feel afraid to go to places. A lose of trust in people, angry. I have my poem, I'm going to read again. Alone, that you are a bad person, unhappy, upset. Hate crime is always wrong, but I'm not a mathematician, as can be seen from my records. I am dyslexic. Is it now I'm telling the world I'm dyslexic? Please feel free to do the calculations from the above. How sad that after 2 years and the defendant taking 7 days to deal with the outstanding matter of police discrimination after the meeting at Suddock Police Station, this is what they can come up with. Why is Ratna Kanam hiding? Yeah? I'm assuming she's Asian. Look a pissing tail coolie girl. We're talking about mother country, mother tongue in our country, going back to whatever. So I've been wanting to set up mine, setting up. I have rights to defend myself. I don't do it physical, I do verbal, which is my rights. Are you going to send me to prison for my rights? Oh, you think you was doing me a favor, innit? Factual background. This is how the defendant continue using my vulnerability against me as set out in my arguments. Why don't the defendant stop acting like terrorists in targeting a vulnerable black woman with disabilities because of their own negligence? Where is the case manager and why is Ratna Kanam acting like an idiot? Particulars of claim. That is what I'm getting from the double money claim UK in their quest to stop me getting my entitlement. So they are using the argument that the claim does not adhere to CPR 17 Part 3 for whatever. Since they are taking liberty, I will submit a claim with the Metropolitan Police. So which I did. Yes? I have not received my 9,000 odd pounds from Ryan Clement. Yeah? Yeah? So see there. I sat down and I sit in here and I said, okay, I'm entitled to this. I took out 20 odd claims for whatever. They are there. So now you want to come kick me out, put me on the street. Come and kick me out, put me on the street, police and housing for women. Yeah? And why are you calling my phone, Mimi Owusu? You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah? And now I'm gonna end this here because I'm not gonna make it go through. Why do I have this? So this is what I'm doing, the Equality Act. Yeah? Housing Ombudsman. Richard Blakeway, you're going to jail. Yes? All you criminals needing emotional regulation treatment from the County Court of Clerkenwell and Shoreditch. You violent nuisances. District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham, I'm disappointed in you. Who is Tristan Salter? And as for HHJ Richard Roberts, you bully boy, I will end this now and then I will write up. The complaint for this call. Since you're not doing anything, let me drink my Guinness. Later on, I eat. I might take out something and make some soup tomorrow. Yeah. Where is YouTube pedophiles who used to be sending me email about people are concerned about what I post? Are they not concerned now? What did I cover in the Equality Act here? Yeah? Yeah? Socio-economic inequalities. Yeah? Public sector duty regarding socio-economic inequalities. Power to amend whatever. Yeah? What did I cover here? Yeah? And when I said the UK is the most racist society, Nye Bevan, founder of the NHS, people come in there complete shit. I don't know, neglect me husband and then manhandle me on Byron Ward. Not me on Byron. Take me down. Yeah? So you think it ends? I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna put in the report. Because I have some food in some bulgur that I cook and I have meat. And if I don't feel like that, I have oats, I have ripe banana, I have guineas, I have egg. I can stir up anything. Yeah? Keep on ringing, idiot. You keep on ringing. So let me do this. And I will send this to your email if you still have it, motherfucker. And let's hope it come out on the right one. No, I don't want this one. Want it on the other one. Okay. Yeah? Why am I in here? Why you don't go call Debbie Gilchrist or something? Why you calling me? Yeah? And police not doing anything because police are just like you. Probably pedophile, rapists, murderers. If you're not, exonerate yourself from those labels. Yeah? Richard Blakeway of Housing Ombudsman and housing will be charged with housing for women turn terracell against tenants as ITV News and Sky News and Channel 4 and CHA and Guardian UA best contact there we go. We no drink coffee, tea, mango time, go time, care nice it may be, mango time, in the height of the mango top, when the food them are right and drop, all your pot, turn them down, mango time. Me should I go up it before me start put your song, me always, me can come back. Holy strong praise police as road death plunge. You see me drink the Guinness people. Alright, me now go spend whole time here, me have things to do. But this is my job now. I'm a freelancer. Facebook. In the height of the mango crop, when the food them ripe and drop, what's your part? Turn them down, mango time. What's your part? Turn them down, mango time, mango time. What's your part? Turn them down, mango time. Height of the mango crop. The fruit them are ripe and dry, what's your part? Turn them down. Mango time. In the height of the mango crop. Let me go back to their Facebook, about that Facebook. They could crab those Facebook. In the height of the mango crop. What's your part? Turn them down. Fucking Facebook must think about meet off a business and whatever boost post. Suck your mama. Usain Bolt that leaves giant legacy. Where for me pitney then there with for me legacy. Look at her house, cloud, wicked. Mm-hmm. Specialist police officer, some of them are fucking pedophile. And rapists and racists and terrorists. Mm-hmm. Teenage girl raped in Primrose Hill Park, sparking police hunt. Maybe it's a fucking police raper. Like the one who still killed Sarah Everard. Fact or what? Fact or what? Don't put nothing past them. In the light of the mango crop, when the fruits them are ripe and drop, wash your pot, turn them down. In the light of the mango crop, when the fruit them are ripe and drop, wash your pot. Right, may I do this? Let me do one pound this. Did whatever say. Yeah, keep calling, bitch. But take a dose. But take a dose. Go on. Go and get a dose. Yeah, keep calling. You have no effect on me, darling. Keep calling. You just strengthen my arguments about the police. Okay. So people have these things here. When the height of the mango crop, when the fruits them are ripe and drop, what's your pot? Can't see this way. So I can't see for you. How fuck you going, man? Let's see if we can work. But you're not allow me to post. So you fucking one pedophile. Keep on calling, darling. Let me done this and go report. Those posts. Those posts. This was fucking posts. Criminal. It's a motherfucker, yeah? It's a contest and up beside the flag then. Now she calling. Now she calling the phone and calling the thing at the same time. Can you imagine? This must be a terrorist. Yeah? She calling the phone and calling the mobile at the same time. This must be a terrorist, man. And I'm not supposed to be protected from her? Let me done this and go make the report now. Okay, people. So that is Mimi Owusu, who Housing for Women paid money to target me. So I want you to listen what I'm going to. Yeah? Join me in Mimi Owusu's threats. Cyberbullying. I called the Metropolitan Police. They said they can't do nothing. I must go and report it online because they are always short. So I'm just showing the world. That's my house phone, by the way, people. And now that's my mobile. So this is what I get. Yeah, I put on there how many calls. Now this is, can you see? It's the mobile phone and the house phone going at the same time. Okay? The mobile phone and the house phone going at the same time. And I called the police and they said they can't do nothing. So I'm here. Yes, man. But I have a strong resilience. I will not be broken anymore. I've worked out mechanism to do with this. And I'm just finishing here and going on the police, going to report it to the police. So that's my house phone, people. No other than Mimi Owusu, working in conjunction with Housing for Women. Yeah? So when I'm going to kick off, yeah, and some idiot boy with the dead sheep on his head, I come talk about them protecting whatever, list to be protected, you know, whatever, because I found my letter. So let me send this to Scam Buster. Yeah, people. So I'm sending it to Scam Buster. Yeah? This is what I've been going through now 3 days. Yeah? See how much times she's called this? 303. And she called the household more than whatever. And the police said they cannot do nothing. I must go report it online. And when don't I have some idiots from the police talking fuckery in my ears. Let me finish this and go report it. So yeah. So that's me doing live. So you see me. Change. That's my natural hair. So you can look at Auntie now. Yeah, Auntie in my little cubby hole. Yeah, so I'm going to end this and I'm going to make a report to the police. And see me I drink Guinness, man. Report back his strength. We might make some Guinness punch. I don't know. Yeah. Right. So she gone. Let me see how long it go take before she call back again. I'm there doing my thing. I've worked out